What was once the most underappreciated role in all of League of Legends has become one of the most important. The difference between a bad and a good support is painfully apparent. This list features a few players that demonstrated that difference with their incredible skill levels. Welcome to the Mount Rushmore of support. Starting off the list is the man who started it all, Madlife. Madlife was everything to the support position.
Over the wall and then catapult himself into the fight. He lives in the area, but it might be too late.
PYL drops low into the box. Uzi dropping low as well. Both of them should be falling as Marin pulls off the perfect play.
He demonstrated that supports were more than passive enchanters, but cool playmakers. His iconic ability to predict movements to hit hooks or pulls on Thresh and Blitzcrank is now standard place in pro play. But at the time, this was anything but standard.
That Blitz is going to be able to have a chance to come back. Wansuck again getting caught a bit. How does he hit every single one?
There's a reason this technique was called the Madlife. Most impressively, even after his era of dominance and with lesser teammates, he could still showcase moments of brilliance. Madlife, the only support on this list that was once considered the best player in the world, is automatically a shoo-in for the most significant support player of all time. Now, if Madlife reinvented what it means to be a world-class player from the support position, Mata took that to a new level. Mata is, by many people's estimation, the greatest support player of all time, and for good reason.
Explosive damage back and forth. Name taking a big blow. Death Sentence lands on towards him. The wave comes riding through along with the Aqua Prison on Name. Taken very low. Has to back away from this one. Mana bounces it. Mana gets it. Fantastic flash there. A great play from the bottom.
At Mata's best, he had the mechanics and champion pool of Madlife, while inspiring new vision and movement techniques involving jungle support synergy. And these techniques are still used to this day, becoming commonplace amongst pros and even higher ends of solo queue. His dominance on Samsung White was incredibly impressive, but even later on, Mata continued to deliver top-tier performances that showed his class. He is the GOAT and easily Mount Rushmore material. And now we have come to the difficult part of the list. There was heavy consideration between 3 different names, but only 2 could make this list. So, despite Gorilla's incredible achievements from the support position, especially in his ranged and enchanter support play, he will not make it. In his place are the 2 best Chinese support players in history. First, let's look at Ming.
Honestly, let's get into to this bottom side play because they're chasing down
Kick back.
now.
Ming! He's so good at it!
Simply one of the most mechanically refined support players I've ever seen, who has been the in-gauge for RNG for years. He first made a name for himself due to his incredible synergy with Uzi. His abilities to deal with the pressure of laning with one of the greatest of all time immediately received adoration. But what cemented his greatness was the years to follow. Even after Uzi's departure, Ming could still play a variety of champions at a high level and helped his team win 2 more MSI trophies, making 3 MSI trophies for him in total. His mechanical consistency and leadership over many years makes him one of the best, and who knows what a world title could do for that legacy. Then there's Mako.
Actually, Mako is such a legend, by the way. Can I just, before we get triggered, like, Mako is such a fucking alpha. Hooks the Nash, lanterns his Olaf in, who has no flash, and he trusts his jungler. He says, boy, we're both fucking dead here, but you're getting this Nash or the game is lost.
Mako also had a very similar start to his career as Ming. He began his career as the new and talented young support for the prodigy, Deft. However, Mako proved to be a worthy laning partner of one of the greatest ADCs of all time. The dominant duo even gave Uzi trouble for a few splits in the LPL. But his ability to build incredible synergy with strong AD carries didn't stop there. He also performed strongly with iBoy, despite iBoy's sometimes inting tendencies, and now he is once again part of one of, if not the strongest, bot lanes in the world.
Running into him, there's the Nami ult again. Mako and Viper, the gods of the bottom lane return.
He and Viper consistently ran through some of the best bot lanes in the world and did so to a Worlds trophy last year. Mako, like Ming, also has a chance to build his legacy at the 2022 World Championship. And that concludes my list. If you agree or disagree with my list or have another name in mind, please let me know in the comments. But with that said, thank you so much for watching, and see you for the next video.